Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a rooftop. Climbing on buildings, however, is not.
Die, thief!
Need someone do something.
Dirty thief, I'll have... Have your hand for that! You dare steal my present? Thief! You are filth!
Turn back now!
Who's responsible for this?
Your life is now!
Please don't get me. What happened? Please don't hurt me.
You need something? You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Leave this place. Leave present before I make you.
burada değil. Başka bir yer.
يحتمل أنه سوف يعود.
لا نستطيع العثور عليه في أي مكان.
Just a few coins, please.
I stand before you with an
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
عينيك أيها الأحمق اللعين.
All I ask is for a few coins. Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Sorun çıkartacak.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. You have no business here. Leave.
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning.
My family.
Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. How much?
أنت حثالة.
What have I done wrong? Tell me,
What is it?
just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins.
Get away from me.
ربما لو فتح عينيه
فصل حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. To stand in defense of our great civilization. فصل حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Now, why would you do this? Let me get out of here.
Make room.
فيصطدم بشخص
See, I've done something wrong.
ردها
Wait for your shit. تحرك now or be trampled. لن يكون ذلك عسيرا. Get away from me.
May God have mercy on his soul.
Get him.
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
You'll never get away. I'll have your head. Let him escape. There's no way out. He's finished. Inside.
God is on my side.
Not ready. You cannot escape. Move! Get away from me. You will not win.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted.
What is he running from?
No,
Such a strange
I have
man.
nothing.
What is that man thinking?
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Just a few coins, please. I beg of you. I beg of you.
فصل حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
You don't understand. I have nothing on the way.
علي به أن لا يسلم Christian king.
The infidels. They go against the will of God. It must be made to pay.
You shouldn't be running like that.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
Turn back now.
Leave this place.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Let me go.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Here. Take this.
Please stop.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Aracına mısrak.
Help me.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
comes the English king and his infidel army.
Turn back now. Come no further. Not allowed to be here.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Everywhere! Watch him!
You want it?
Waiting! He tempts us always! Just give him
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
Someone should stop him before he hurts him.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa?
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa. that these attacks might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us, that He may grant us victory. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Nereye kayboldun?
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that.
Listen here,
Like what you see? Friends, what the Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong!
Ah, you come to the right place.
Help me!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Die, thief!
Please, someone do something!
What news, Altair? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know then. Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Die, thief!
I've done nothing wrong!
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong!
Hırsızlar kara ağacına müstahak.
So, you must not trespass here.
What is that man doing?
أنت حسان.
My child, attracting attention to yourself isn't wise.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kenara çekil.
Oh my!
فأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed. My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason. And what reason is this? They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance. No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is. How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings. You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed. What is it that you want?
Hey, you look familiar.
What أيها الناس? He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very
Have you no shame? Die!
Infinite. Stand no chance against that. I will end your life. Infinite. Stand no chance against that. God is on my side. أيها المرتد أيها الكافر مت أنت كافر جدا ولكنك لن تنتصر أيها المرتد You'll never get away! Out of my way! You can't escape! Step aside! Quickly! Fine!
Geber kafir! Gel buraya! Beni yenemeyecek. Kaçmaz fayda etmez. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? kapalı bile yenerim. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. İmkansız. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Make room.
Geber kafir! You'll never get away!
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
Is he running from someone?
Everywhere! Watching! Waiting! Always!
Filthy heretic! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Pay for yourself!
Geber kafir! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın.
For centuries!
Kimsenin Seni gözüm Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter.
أيها المرتد!
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener.
أيها الكافر! مت! جدا ولكنك لن تنتصر!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
You will die here! This is a waste of my time. Well, you handle this!
How can one expect to defeat I'll get you!
Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
So be it.
You're mine! Die, please! He won't get away! Over here! No! I'll get you! Out of the way! Move! Move! No way out! I'll take you down!
We can't find him anywhere. He's gone. I know you're hiding from me! He's here! He's over here! Come back here! I won't give up so easily! I'll have your hand for that!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim, tell him what you saw, let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Die, thief! You dare steal my...
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
he stop acting like a fool? He's going to hurt himself.
I wonder what...
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Why is he doing that?
That will cost you your life.
What a...
Where's that fool going?
Careless in one place.
Steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Find everything you want, friend. There's nothing else.
Why would they do that?
Du bist kein Mensch. Dein Gott hat dich verlassen.
Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. If you find yourself tempted, go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, He will surely answer. The Saracens are we cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside. Now, if they retreat...
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Come no further. Kill him! Kill the assassin!
Ours once more, just as... It was meant to be. away from God. And so he punishes us, sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. God is also merciful. And Americans are routed at every turn. We cast them out of Acre and pushed them from the countryside.
Tu paieras cher pour tes
They
crimes.
retreat to the south, begging
What the hell is he doing?
Leave, peasant.
Leave, peasant, before I...
Boy, wonders.
Haltet eure Augen offen! Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen!
Je connais ton visage. Tu ne m'échapperas pas.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
What's he doing that for? Could I interest you in this, maybe? No? Well, there's more. Much more. Finest wares in all the land.
Voleur, tu paieras cher pour tes crimes. Assassin! Stop him!
Come, people! Come see what I have to offer!
Get this. I've better things to do than look for vermin.
Was veranlasst ihn nur?
So zu beeilen.
Wonder where he's on.
I've got what you need, I'm sure. Only think of them. That could I interest you?
Come, people! Come see what I have to offer! Everything Damn! I know you're here somewhere. Be gone! Where's the one responsible for this? You've no reason to be here. Leave now!
have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
Ne recommence plus jamais ça, tu m'as compris?
Ah, God! That man is a thief! Stop
Je suis l'épée du Seigneur! Je vais te traquer comme un animal! Je suis l'épée du Seigneur! Tuez-le!
Don't get you! Weg euch! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Poussez-vous! Les miracles Gottes!
Il s'étouffe! Ramenez-le-moi! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Tu fais chaud, papa! Ne restez pas là! Poussez-vous! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper!
I need money, sir. I'm poor, I'm sick,
Er
I'm
sind hier,
hungry.
Bert.
No,
Il a trouvé
please,
refuge
don't.
ailleurs.
Er ist nicht hier! Look woanders!
Où court-il comme ça?
That hurts. Stop it, please.
Tired of shoddy goods. Come see. Come on! Much to sell. You've come to the right place. My good people, your search has come to an end. I've got anything we like. Possibly need. Only take a look. See if I've got right. You'll not find better items.
You break it, you buy it!
He should stop. Listen here, citizens. If you're tired of shoddy goods, come see me. My merchandise.
I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir.
Er
It's
ist ein
money.
toter Mann, wenn er sich erneut hier zeigt. Ich weiß, du bist in der Stadt und ich werde dich zur Strecke bringen.
Essaie de t'approcher pour voir.
Please, sir, have any money? I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
Je sais à quoi tu ressembles.
What a bargain! I'm your man. Come, come. I am at your...
Assassin! Send help! You think you can loot me? You die here! You won't get away that easily!
Your search has come to an end. I'm anything anyone could possibly need. Come, people. Come see what I have won. Come on. Much to sell. My good people, your search has come to an end.
See anything you like?
Hear ye! For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. Listen here,
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away.
Ist ein toter Mann, wenn sich erneut hier zeigt. Ich weiß, du bist in der Stadt und ich werde dich zur Strecke bringen. Den Willen Gottes ist mein. Dégagez! Dégagez! Just gonna you think you can run me? There! After him! Bin die Rache Gottes!
Stop it, please!
Seite verflucht! Ist entschwunden! Il n'est plus ici, quittons! Damn it! Scheint der Anleihe auf der Flucht nicht so zu beeilen. Was macht dieser Tor da?
I hear you're looking for information on Sibran. Karm's found something you'd probably find useful. Best track him down if you want it.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have. C'est un assassin! Dégagez! Ne restez pas là! Plus vite! Attrapez-le! Dégagez! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Qu'est-ce que vous faites? Écartez-vous! C'est bon! It's mine! Leave this place! Il s'étouffe! Ramenez-le-moi! Le voilà! Best thing here is value. Il est là! Attrapez-le! Tu me fais perdre mon temps. C'est trop facile.
What's going on? What's he running?
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main! Tu as un problème?
He should stop acting like a child.
No luck finding him, eh? Keep at it, Altair. You'll figure it out eventually.
Come no further.
Damn fool! What's he running from? Could I interest you in any of my wares?
Safety and peace, brother. I've been looking everywhere for you. I stole this letter earlier today. Read it over. Hopefully it'll be of use.
Liebe gehören gehängt! Good people, your search has come to an end. I've anything anyone could possibly need. Hear ye! For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come. Oh, no, I saw you. Come on! Much to sell! Hear ye! For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything! Come!
Oh, now I'm sure I have something around here you enjoy.
Who killed this person? For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything!
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away.
Haltet eure Augen offen! Wird bestimmt wiederkommen!
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please. But I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Darum, was in dir passiert, fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. If you find yourself tempted, go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, He will surely
She'll meet someone running in the street. It's going to hurt someone, I know.
What's going to happen?
Why is he in such a rush?
What's that man doing?
Does he really have a reason for doing that? Why is he doing that?
Leave, peasant.
I recognize those robes. Stay your blade, I mean you no harm. It's your help I need. I've crossed a man, and now he seeks my life. The details are unimportant. Just know that he deserved it. See me safely to the city gates, and I'll make it worth your while.
I am your head! You're mine! I'll hunt you down! You should know can't run forever! Who killed this person? Out of the way! Get away from me! Where's the one responsible for this?
You won't get away with this! Help!
I will make you bleed! Ha! I
I'm far better than you'll ever be.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, sir, have any money?
Run into that person.
No, please, don't
You
leave
can't
like
just
this.
do that
A
any
few
time you like.
coins, please. I beg of you, sir. I beg of you. Just a few coins, please.
Who killed this person?
No, you don't understand. I'm poor.
Excellent. I should be safe now. Ah, yes, the reward I promised. Here you are. This map has served me well in the past. Hopefully, it will do the same for you.
Money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Poursuivez-le!
This'll teach you not to steal. Thief! This'll teach you not to steal.
On ne le trouvera pas ici. He's deceptive.
He'll interfere. Thief! This'll teach you not to steal. Die, thief!
What's wrong with him?
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
That hurts. Stop it, please. What have I done wrong?
Did you see that?
What's he doing? Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets.
This place is restricted. Be gone!
Bonheur, je te ferai trancher la main.
Please, someone do something.
Maudit voleur, je te ferai trancher la main. Tu as un problème? ردها علي.
Je vais te traquer comme un animal! Je l'ai trouvé! Vite, David! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Lass ihn nicht entheilen! Was ist mit mir? Nicht fliegen! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst nicht... Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst nicht fliegen!
Qu'est-ce que tu y tiens? Je vais
Erbärmlich! Verteidigt! Du wirst deine Strafe nicht entkommen! Höre den Zorn Gottes! Ja! Der Teufel! Er war ein Dieb! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Kannst nicht fliegen!
Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever.
Die Rache Gottes! Euch entlaufen! Die Rache Gottes! Zurück! In die Rache Gottes! Er wirkt sich wie eine Rache!
Je vais t'équiper.
Wir sind hier fertig. Er ist entschwunden. Was veranlasst ihn nur? Sich so zu beeilen.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Die Tat wird mit dem Tode bestraft. It's forbidden for you to be here.
J'aurai ta peau.
Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft. You have no business here. Leave.
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No.
I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Bewegung! Reinforce, Settler!
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informant,
Fiche le camp!
Poursuivez-le là! Plus vite! So ist die Krieg! That's all dead! You're not supposed to be here.
should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area.
Tu as un fiche le camp. Les flammes d'Alfred. Tu t'échapperas pas. Ce soir brûlera en enfer. Your soleil should leave before you get hurt. Tu t'échapperas pas.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures.
Was? Bewegung! In die Rache Gottes! Oben zurück! Ja! Hör auf zu, du alte neue Augen! Terrible! Kommen! Leave, peasant! Before I make you them all dead! Leave this place! That place is a tyrant, be gone! You can die in there!
Il ira bien voir.
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Je vais t'achever.
Arrêtez-le! Tuez-le! You could have killed me. I'm just an old man.
Il n'est plus ici, quittons.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafiq. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafiq, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafiq.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy you've thrown to the ground.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Is he running from someone?
He better not cause any trouble.
What's he running from?
Do not merely hold your blade, become one with it.
Where is he going right?
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Cezası ölümdür. Hırsızlar beraatine müstahak.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Is he running from someone?
Someone at that.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Away with you. Come no further.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Çekil önümden yoksa ederim. Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin. Gel buraya. Çekil gel. Çabuk. Obalayın. Çekil gel. Çabuk. Obalayın.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Away with you.
Orada işimiz yok. Orada işimiz yok. Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I beg of you, just a
You
few
shouldn't be here. Be gone.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, sir, have any money? beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins.
What is that man thinking?
Why would anyone want to do that?
You ever see someone do that before? I have.
Come no further.
Be wary, friends! The shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong! Strong! Like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God.
Is there a reason for this
must
nonsense?
be made to pay.
Why would anyone...
When will he
Everywhere
stop
they
acting like a
ride,
fool?
They leave only suffering in their wake.
Something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness?
What is that fool doing?
We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can!
How odd.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Come no further. سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد كثيرا. Your presence annoys me. He's going to cause trouble.
Odd. would he do that?
Why would he do that? There is no reason to do it. Why is he doing it?
You are filthy! Please, someone do something!
فصل حقير أقطع يديك
There will be no stopping him! We will march on Jerusalem next! We must end this!
You, sir! You look like a piece of my present! You will die!
Just a few coins.
Is he running from someone?
Don't hurt me,
Come back
please.
now! لا يوجد مهرب أيها الرجل العجوز! Stop!
Please, sir, have any money?
You, sir!
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
It's forbidden for you to...
İşte kaçıyor. Gel buraya. İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun. Hayret. Sanki yer yarıldı içine girdi. İstediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
I need help! Please, anyone! Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
طبعا خلوها دفلت مني دفلت مني أنا متأكد جدا هنا تعالوا بسرعة لا تدعوا إلي دفلت مني لن يفلت مني مرة
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة أو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينتهي. Go pester someone.
I beg of you, just spare a few coins.
What's
he doing? You can apologize.
No reason for doing that.
Has he lost his mind?
We stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open arms. In this way, we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about a better tomorrow.
Please,
We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
You'll regret that.
You crossed the wrong path.
You'll pay for that.
How can one expect to defeat? May God have mercy on your soul. How can one expect to defeat? This won't be too difficult.
Use the action view to gather information about it.
Geber kafir! Kaybetmeyin onu! Kaçman fayda etmez! Çekin önümden yoksa ederim!
Filthy heretic!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez! Kovalayın! Geber kasap! Gel buraya! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya! Gebereceksin!
He wants to kill me. No, I have
Filthy heretic! Out of the way!
Kime mi boyun eğmek diyorsun? Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek diyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez. Kovalayın. Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacaksın.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Peace, often spoke of, never acted upon. But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue, make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of
you don't
peace.
understand. I have nothing.
We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
What is it that you want?
Neler oluyor? Neden Is it a fight you want?
Just the wrong man.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am?
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Hey!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
آجلا أو عاجلا لن يفلت بين مرة.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
لن يبعد
A few
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Durdurun onu! Çekil kenara! Çabuk!
You must not trespass here.
What's going on? Don't move him!
من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من المشهد.
Sanki yer yarıldı, içine girdi. İstediğimizi yaparız, tamam mı?
Ara çekil.
I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing nothing?
Geber kafir! Geber kafir!
You'll never get away. You're mine. Everywhere. Get out of my way.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
That was not very nice. Why are you doing
What
this?
is it that you want?
Something? Nothing wrong. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Hırsızlar dar ağacına...
I beg of you, just a few coins.
What's this?
What have you done? Tell me!
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away from me.
Go pester someone else.
I need food.
سوف يصطدم بشخص ما وهو يأكل هذه. What happened to this person? إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه نحن نعرف شكله لن يخدعنا أبدا أيها الكافر أنت تخترع طريق الضلال لن تهرب
Where is he off to?
He looks like he's being chased by someone.
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
My family is dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Leave now and I'll let you leave.
لن يفلت مني مرة.
Who did this?
What is it that you want? What could you... No! What
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Where is he going? What is he doing?
What's wrong with him?
Come no further.
هل هناك سبب لسلوكه الأحمق؟
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what?
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We must resist! We must push back!
I don't... I wonder what he's up to.
ما الذي يجعله يرفض سأضع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Help me! Somebody help me!
This أنت حثالة. You have no business here.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that.
Down, infidel!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Nasıl kaybettik onu?
Boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Bu tarafa! Kaçmasına izin vermeyin!
I'll take you down! I'll get you!
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majduddin. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise. As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya.
Kill him! Stop him!
Gel buraya.
You're mine! إنه يهرب إلى طريق المسدود لقد انتهى!
Beni yenemeyecek. Kaçmaz.
سوف تموت هنا!
Your life ends now. Take it down.
لن يكون ذلك
Death to the heathen! See you smoke! Now you die!
سوف تموت هنا! إنه يدرك نفسه! يقبض عليه! أنت ابلة مني! إنه يدرك نفسه! يقبض عليه! إنه يدرك نفسه! يقبض عليه! You cannot اقبضوا عليه! اقبضوا عليه!
I would see your eyes before you die.
I
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arsa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Yes! Gel buraya! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Burada değil. Başka bir yere bakalım. Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Kimsenin sizi kandırmasına izin vermeyin.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Muallim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict, men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
What's got him in such a hurry?
I am at your service. What have we can do whatever we wish. We can do whatever we wish. Don't hurt me, please.
You need something? What is he doing?
Pay for your sin. There's no way out. He's finished. Keep up with him. Don't let him get away. There's no way out. He's finished. He won't get away.
Good. Careful.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
Stop this man! I will catch you!
Evvel bu sefer elimizden kurtulur.
won't get away that easily!
Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Kannst nicht fliegen! Get away!
Kill him!
Kill the assassin! Take his place! Very qu'il
I'll have your head!
He's over here!
Einer Vertieber! Haltet ihn auf! Einem göttlichen Urteil! I'm far better than
Seek him,
Must have not
Keep up with him! Don't let him get away!
You're done for! Just give up!
You win! I yield! Assassin!
You can't get away
Stop
from
him!
me!
Die, assassin!
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your sprint ability when the path is clear.
Bu tarafta. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Gel buraya.
اقتلوا الحشاش! لا تفلت مني!
This won't be too bad. I'll get you! How can one expect to defeat?
Kime boynunu onu? Gel buraya. Kaçman fayda etmez.
I will end your life!
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Stop running! You cannot
Geber
escape!
kafir! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Give up! You've nowhere to run!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yer.
لن يكون ذلك عسيرا. Don't get away from me.
Geber kafir ya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
God is on my side.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyecek. Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Geber kafir! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözün kapalı bile yeneremeyecek. Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
God is on my side.
Geber kafir! Seni gözün kapalı bile yener, beni yenemeyecek. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyecek. Kaçman fayda etmez. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Aidez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
Trying to fight
I'm supposed to be afraid of you. I can kill you with my eyes. Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper.
Que le Seigneur ait
T'arracher la tête! Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer! Tu vas me le payer cher! Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force!
I'm supposed to be afraid of you.
Ma colère sera terrible! Je vais t'étriper!
I can kill you with my eyes.
Tu vas me le payer cher! Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin! Je vais te trancher la tête! Les petits!
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then? It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Muallim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then! That I may judge the truth! Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabrand. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader armies?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassin!
Un assassin! Arrêtez-le! Tuez-le!
Puisque tu y tiens, Je vais t'achever. Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever. Tu me fais perdre mon plan. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin.
Gott ist mit mir, Duna!
Tu vas me le payer cher. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin.
Que le Seigneur reste.
Mir, Duna! Gott ist mit mir, Duna!
Je vais t'achever.
Noch viel wissen, aber du hast der Reich verloren!
Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais détruire cette armure. Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin. Tu veux mourir? Soit. Je vais te trancher la tête. Les flammes de l'enfer vont me dévorer.
Der Berg!
Tu veux mourir? Soit.
C'est très facile.
Tu veux mourir? Soit. Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
Der Berg!
C'est trop facile.
Puisque tu y tiens, je vais t'achever.
Mag es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast der Reich verloren!
Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer. Tu veux mourir?
Use the action view to gather information
Duna!
Tu me fais perdre mon
Nichts
temps.
gegen! Mag es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast der Reich verloren! Mit mir, Duna! Hast nichts gegen! Gott ist mit mir! Nichts gegen!
Tu me fais perdre mon temps.
Gott ist mit mir, Duna! Hast nichts gegen!
Tu y tiens, je vais t'achever.
Mit mir, Duna! Hast nichts gegen! Mir, Duna! Hast nichts gegen!
Que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme.
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast der Reich verloren. Mit mir, Duna! Du kannst nichts gegen!
Tu veux mourir?
Tu me fais perdre. Je vais libérer ton âme. Ton âme brûlera en enfer.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Seigneur, me donner la force dont j'ai besoin.
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast der Reich verloren.
Tu veux mourir?
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast der Reich verloren.
Tu me fais perdre mon temps. Tu veux mourir?
Gott ist mit mir, Duna!
When you are out of knives, refill your stock by returning. Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies.
C'est trop facile.
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a room.
À la hauteur. Puisque tu je vais c'est trop facile.
Verteidigt nicht Siegel, deine Strafe nicht entkommen. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Ich will nicht siegen. Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen, wirklich.
Je vais mourir. Soit.
Wirklich.
Mourir.
Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Noch nicht siegen, du hast bereits verloren. Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht siegen.
C'est trop facile.
Das ist der Teufel. Er war ein Diener Gottes. Bin die Rache Gottes. Bin der Teufel. Er war ein Diener Gottes. Höre den Zorn Gottes. Das wird dir niemals vergeben. Bin die Rache Gottes. Unverteidigt. Wird deine Strafe nicht entkommen. Stell dich deinem göttlichen Urteil.
done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then?
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
Your kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they have to.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen.
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
They're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
Threat's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this. Get up.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day, one that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
Where is everyone?
Gone to see the Master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path.
What path? What are you talking about?
Towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the Master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the Master commands.
It was Al-Mualim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light.
The will of the Master must be obeyed. The world will be cleansed. We will begin anew.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your...
You will not get away from me!
He does not walk the path. Destroy him!
You'll never get away!
I'll get you!
There's no way out! Yeah!
Altair! Up here!
You picked a fine time to arrive.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations. What I read there broke my heart. But it also opened my eyes. You were right, Altair. All along our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes. Though he has betrayed the tenets of the Creed, it does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
It's all I ask. Safety and peace, my friend.
Your presence here will deliver us both.
There are so many innocents. I must be careful not to harm them.
No! What's happening?
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. feel its heat. Let you go? Well, that would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof.
Proof of what?
That nothing is true. And everything is permitted. Come, destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Face me! Or are you afraid?
I have stood before 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead, by my hand. I am not afraid.
Prove it.
What could I possibly fear? Look at the power I command.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight would allow you
final words?
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well.
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Bold words, boy. But just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Illusion?
That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? The Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion. To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose these phantoms.
Or do they? Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I am disappointed.
What's to be done then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student. Blind, Altair. Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
My blade sees for me, everyone. It cuts through the darkness.
Impossible.
student does not defeat the teacher.
الشيء واقع مطلق بل كل ممكن.
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Then I will.
We'll see about that. I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind, for in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Destroy it! Destroy it as you said you would.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair. But no.
We've got it.
What the hell was that?
Well?
We've got the map.
How many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need 1, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine. Stop undermining my authority!
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
What the hell is that? like... Is that blood? What the hell were they keeping here before me? And what happened to him? What does it mean, I wonder?